Hi there, I'm Brian Taylor with Highway RV in Lake Alfred, Florida, and today I want to take you on a tour of this 2013 Itasca Cambria 30C model. Let's go ahead and start our tour on the inside. Okay, let's go ahead and start our tour of this coach here on the inside. This is a 2013 Itasca Cambria. The Itasca brand is part of the Winnebago Industries family, so it's a Winnebago product. This is the 30C floor plan. This particular type of floor plan is offered through several manufacturers, and it's my favorite Class B floor plan. You simply are not going to find more living area in the length of this package in anything you look at. You've got a coach here that's just about as easy to drive as an SUV, super comfortable and roomy, tons and tons of features. It's just a really great motorhome. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take you through the motorhome, point out some of the features that it has. I'm also going to show you kind of how the layout of the coach works, and also point out the condition that it's in. This is a 2013 with only 13,500 miles, so it's in really great condition. But if we see a flaw along the way, I'm going to point that out. Let's go ahead and dive into our walkthrough, and we'll start up here at the front. This rides on the Ford E450 chassis. So up here in the dash area, we do have our stereo with backup monitor integrated. Up here you've got your battery boost button and some heater controls for like a rear heater and stuff like that. You've got your standard air conditioning controls down here. You can see we got a lot of wood grain on the dash and a light, like a maple burl wood kind of a look. Both of the front seats are in excellent condition. They show no wear at all. They're in almost perfect condition, if not perfect condition. It's just in really great shape up here. Coming back into the living area, you'll see up here we have a Samsung flat screen television right here. Over here we have storage. These are really nice radius glass. This is real glass. It's not plexiglass. We got these radius glass doors. Plenty of storage back in here. Here's a curtain for blocking off light at the front. Room back here to put a satellite receiver, so you can hook your satellite receiver up. It's already pre-wired with an HDMI cable for that. Over on the other side we have the electronics that are already included in the coach. So we have a Samsung DVD player right here. We've got our video distribution panel up here, and this is a speaker control to turn your surround speakers on and off. You also have a couple of light switches up here. You have a balance light right there I didn't have on, so that's a nice extra little light there. This is all real wood, something that I noticed when we were looking at this coach. This is not press board. All of this front area is solid hardwood, so that's a nice feature. It's a cherry color, and it's in really, really nice shape. Coming on back into the main living area, the whole floor is all vinyl flooring. The only place we have carpet is up in the driving cab area, right underneath the dinette right here. That's the only carpet in the coach. All of the vinyl's in just really, really great condition. I don't see any problems with it. I see one little nick right over here by the stair, but it's so small, it's barely noticeable. But again, I'd like to point out both the good and the bad on these. Coming over here to the dinette, we've got a nice countertop here with looks like a high-def laminate type finish. This is going to drop down and make sleeping area, so you can make this into a sleeping area. We've got the day-night MCD shades. I know this is probably going to mess with the exposure of the camera right now, but you can see we have a light filtering side to the shades and then a complete room darkening side. MCDs are a really, really great shade. We've got this nice light fixture right here, which is very contemporary looking. This is a glass, kind of a glass globe or I don't know what you'd call that there, but it's all in a nickel finish. All of our hardware on the cabinets is a brushed nickel finish. One thing I do want to point out, if I don't get too darn close here, we have a skylight right above here that has shades on it, so you can have it completely blocked off. You can have it just let a little bit of light through, or you can have it completely open so you can see the sky during the day. It's really a nice feature. It brings a lot of light in to the living area. More of those MCD shades back here. Plenty of cabinetry up here. This is collapses down into a sleeping area. It's fully motorized, so you just press a button, and that's going to drop down into a sleeping area. And you can also recline that if you want to while you are just to kind of give you a little bit of a recline on the seat. And then one thing that I really like about Winnebago is you've got the ottoman type feature. I don't know of any other manufacturer that's doing this. I call it an ottoman. It's actually an extension to your bed. So when you lay this completely down, it's going to meet here, and it's going to give you basically a full sleeping area for, like a full-size bed. So what I like about it, you kick your feet up, and you just put a little bit of lean on this, and you got a really nice, basically almost like a recliner. So they have by far my favorite furniture in any motorhome. If you watch any of my Winnebago videos, you'll notice that I mention that anytime we have this type of furniture in them. So that's a really nice feature. Coming back into the kitchen, we have a full kitchen in this one. We have a convection microwave up here, so you're going to be able to bake and microwave in that. We have a 3-burner cooktop right here in Atwood. It's in great shape. It's not scratched up or rusty or anything like that. It's in excellent shape. We have cutting board sink covers. Got a double bowl stainless sink. There is a little bit of scratching in the sink, just normal wear and tear. With a stainless sink, it's very hard to use it and not get little fine scratches in it. But it is definitely nothing wrong with it. It looks very nice, but it's one of the areas that you could point out and say, I know I'm in a used coach versus a brand new one. That's one of the few areas you can tell that. We have more storage area up above that. We have a countertop extension right here. Back here we have an area where you can turn on your generator. You can also turn on your water pump, your electric water heater, your LP water heater, and you can check your tank gauges and stuff like that, and also the level of your batteries. That's really nice. Right here we have a Xantrax 1000-watt inverter right here. Right here's our slide controls. That's our on-off master control, and right here's where you work the 2 opposing slides at the front. The reason this is so roomy in the front is we have opposing slides, so that's really nice. One thing I want to have the cameraman back up, because I want to point out we have HWH computerized leveling on this coach. Just touch a button and it automatically levels. Works great. And HWH is probably the best brand on the market. It's a really great system. Right here we've got our 2-door Norcold refrigerator with the raised panel wood doors on it, which is very nice. Coming back from that, I'm going to let the cameraman go to the back of the rig. We have a queen bed in this 3rd slide out back here. Again, more of those MCD shades. We've got the full room darkening as well as the light filtering behind that. The bedspread's in just excellent condition, doesn't show any wear. We also have a big hanging storage area right here, so you're not skimping on the storage. And down below we have a bank of 6 drawers, so you have just as much storage in this interior of this coach as you do on many Class A models. So it's a really, really great amount of storage. You got more storage in here. We got another Jensen flat screen television right here, and we've got a glass enclosed corner shower unit. Everything in here is in really nice shape. There's no evidence of any leaking around the skylight, nor is there any evidence of leaking anywhere in the rest of the coach. It's a good dry coach. And we will end up the interior portion of our tour here in the water closet. We have a toilet over here. It's a China toilet. I'll let the cameraman go on in there. We got a China toilet, and we've got a vanity area with plenty of countertop space, a nice storage area there, a mirror in front, and more storage up above the toilet. All of the flooring in here is excellent as well. There's no water damage around the toilet or anything like that. Just a phenomenal coach. It's in great condition. So that's pretty much the inside of the coach. Let's go ahead and continue the tour on the outside. Okay, let's go ahead and continue our tour of this coach here on the outside. Again, it's a 2013 Itasca Cambria 30C model. The 30C is about 30.5 feet long. It features 3 slide outs, which I told you on the inside, but I'll kind of show you what that looks like on the outside, and it's just loaded with a lot of features even on the outside of the coach. So let's start here at the front. All of the chrome work is in beautiful condition, as well as the bumper. There's no flaws on it. I don't see any chips or dents or anything like that. The same with the paint on the hood. It looks to be perfect. And also the paint on the cap. From what I can tell down here, I don't see a rock chip or scratch or anything like that. Definitely no fading or clear coat peeling or anything like that. Coming back to the side of the coach, you can get a good idea what the paint scheme looks like. It's a white base coat. It's full body paint. This is not vinyl graphics. This is full paint. We got white with silver. I'm going to call this a pewter color, and charcoal. So you've got about 4 colors. The silver and pewter are very similar to each other, but they kind of flip-flop depending on how the light hits it, and it's a really neat effect. I think it looks really nice. At one angle, they look like they're almost the same color. At another angle, they look almost completely different. So I think it's a really nice, tasteful design, a very easy design, or easy color scheme to take care of, I should say. It's going to be an easy one to keep clean. Doesn't soak up a lot of heat. That's one thing I like about the white base coat. Anyway, coming on, here's the first of those slides. This is the dinette slide. Down below that, we have the battery compartment. They have what look to be brand new Napa batteries. They definitely aren't very old if they're not brand new. They were replaced by the previous owner. We've got the hydraulic reservoir for the HWH levelers in there. Coming back to this bay, this is a storage bay in here. You've got storage, nice long storage area in there, and you've got breakers and solenoids in the back panel, back at the rear of that panel, or the rear of that compartment, I should say. Back here, we're underneath the patio awning. It's a power patio awning, so you just touch a button and it comes out. It's in excellent condition. There's no flaws on it at all. All of the paint on the side of the coach looks to be almost perfect, about as close to perfect as a 13 model could get. I see a itty bitty little chip about the size of a pencil lead here, a tiny little surface scratch right here, very minor little chips and scratches around it, but I bet you could go around the whole coach and you could count the amount of chips and scratches on 1 or 2 hands. I mean, very, very minor stuff. The rims are Alcoa aluminum rims. Really nice quality rims. They're if you've been around diesel pushers, you probably know the name Alcoa. It's a very high-end rim, and they look beautiful. No matter how grungy these things get, 20, 30 years old, you can buff them out and they look like chrome. Got a storage bay in here, another storage bay right here. And it's a nice deep storage bay. It goes all the way through, actually. It's a pass-through storage bay. It's not super duper high, but it's complete pass-through storage, so you could put a ladder, things like that in there. Let me latch that. And right here we have our exterior entertainment center. So behind here we have a Samsung flat screen television and a Jensen stereo. So you've got your entertainment system here. It's great for sitting around the campfire and watching television. All of the side walls are in beautiful condition. I don't see there's definitely no delamination or anything like that. Coming back to the rear of the coach, this area right here, I've got it unlatched. You've got your water hookups here, your freshwater tank fill and normal feed. If you're hooked up to water, you can transfer between having it fill the freshwater tank or just giving you city water. You got your exterior shower, a place to store your storage hose. This is a coaxial cable for your cable hookup right there. All of this is in just fantastic condition back here. Really convenient place to put all of that type of stuff. You can get another really good view of the paint scheme on it from the rear here. Right, here's your trailer hookup. There's no scratches back here or anything. It's just in beautiful condition. Coming on around to the side of the coach, this is the second of our 3 slides. This is the bed slide. Right here's the other side of that pass-through storage bay. Right here is your sewer bay. So you've got the hookup for your black and gray water tanks right there. And also your freshwater tank drain is in there. If I'm kind of speeding through some of these, don't worry about it. If you want to see more, give us a call. We'll send you a detailed picture package showing you all the details of this a little bit better than we can do in the scope of a video. Right here's your electrical hookup, 30 amp cable right there. Here's your LP gas tank. We just filled that up today. Got a full tank of LP on it. Another storage bay right here. Nice big open storage bay. Plenty of room in there. A lot of storage for a Class B. Sometimes Class C's and Class B's, one of the shortfalls is that they don't have as much storage as you have on a Class A. And although this maybe isn't as much as you certainly get on a diesel pusher or a 40-foot class or a 38-foot Class A, it's a lot of storage for the size of motorhome it is. We have our Cummins 4,000 watt generator in here. And this is the third of our 3 slides. This is the big slide that houses that sofa. So everything on this side is in great shape. All of our slide topper awnings are in phenomenal condition. The mirrors are great. It's just a really, really nice coach. We'd be glad to send you more detailed pictures. We'll point out any flaws that we see in those pictures, but I would definitely say both inside and out, this coach is a 9+ on the 10 scale. I don't think you would come from any distance around the country and be disappointed when you get to this coach. It definitely is nothing to make an apology for when you're talking about this coach. It's low mileage, it's got the right floor plan, full body paint, it's got the Winnebago name and reputation behind it. It's just a really great coach all around. You're going to save a pile of money over buying one brand new. If you would like more information on it, give us a call here at Highway RV. Our number is 863-956-1036. My name is Brian, but whoever answers the phone would be glad to help you. I hope this video has been helpful to you. I sure appreciate you taking the time to watch it. You have a great day, and God bless.